Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing another one of my San Diego selections, one of the beers that Nancy and I picked up when we were in San Diego for Thanksgiving for our honeymoon. But despite the fact it is a San Diego selection, it is not a San Diego brewer. This is a brewer from Tijuana, Mexico. Insurgente. This is the Juan Cordero. And originally I thought this was an IPA. Turns out it's just a pale ale. So I chose the wrong glass, but I think it's going to be okay anyway. I picked up my Stemna IPA glass, but I think it's going to be all right. I went on Untapped and found out that it has a cumulative score of 3.75 among 889 people, and that two of my friends have given it a cumulative score of 3.75. So, in fact, one of my friends is apparently if he's not Mexican, he's a Spanish speaker, and he has described this beer. He's given it a 4.0, actually. This was bottled on the 11th of October last year, so this is fairly new. This is not an I was all set for this to be an IPA. It's a pale ale. That's cool. I like pale ales a lot. I grew up on Boulevard Pale Ale from Kansas City. But here we have it. This is 12 ounces. It has an ABV of 5.5 and 30 IBUs, so it's uh, it's about in range for a pale ale, where a pale ale should be. Let me show you the bottle now. Juan Cordero. It is out of Tijuana, which is yeah, it's practically South San Diego. So it may not be a San Diego brewer, but it's very close to. And I did pay 2 and a quarter for this 12-ounce bottle at Bottle Shop. Um, what's the name of that place? I'm gonna look at it up right now. Sorry, I should be Bottlecraft. Bottlecraft, North Park. In the North Park neighborhood of San Diego is where I picked up this bottle for 2 and a quarter. So it's still very close to the $2 range. And so there we have it. Price, size, IBUs, brewed on date. Hats off to the Mexicans, man. They really got we really got this done. I have just found my bottle opener, and I'm going to be using my Firenza because I can't find the bottle opener that my cousin Carly got me from Mexico. But Tony picked this up for me in Florence. So let's crack this bad boy. Oh my, we have lots of foam, don't we though? Goodness me. Holy cow, that's a lot of foam. Oh wow, and I've got it all over my carpet. Hip hip hooray. Okay, so there's lots of foam in this, and let's see how this does pour, shall we? All right, and looking good so far. I'm going to have a hell of a mess to clean up after this review. I mean, there is a lot of foam sitting on the floor of my bedroom, and Nancy's not going to allow a beer smell to just permeate in a place where she sleeps, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. I will tell you, just from the tasting that foam, however, this is a super hoppy pale ale. So it may not be an IPA, but it's IPA leaning pale ale. We'll put it that way. So that's sure what I smell. Is I smell hops. I smell lots and lots of hops. 30 IBUs. That's kind of surprising. I really thought this was going to be higher, but it is a very nice color. Going to describe that carbonation as being medium low, and as you can see, that's a nice resilient head. Good color for a pale ale. Super hoppy. So let's dig in, shall we? Cheers. Tastes very fresh. It's light. I'm going to describe this as a medium mouthfeel. Little spikiness to it, but not too much alcohol burn. Um, Tasting mostly malt, like cereal malt. So the hops do come through on the bouquet more than they do on the flavor, which, as a pale ale, that's supposed to be the case. Um, and it just has that little hint of bitterness from the hops, but mostly I'm tasting cereal malt. It's light, it's crisp, It's clean tasting. It's exactly everything that a pale ale should be. Hell, gang, I may have found. I'm going to put it to you this way: if I find another pale ale that I think can compare to this one, I'll let you know. But at this point, this is the pale ale of 2018, and that's a bold thing to say on the 15th of January. But this is really a very good beer, and hats off to. Hell, I got to get more Mexican beers. For those of you who are just used to Tecate and Corona and Dos Equis like me, this is a great beer. I really wish I could get this in Vegas, but hell, you can't get anything in Vegas. Hops are the kind of thing. Okay, let's put it to you this way. As I drink, I don't so much taste the hops, but I feel the hops in my nasal cavity. So that whatever alcohol burn there is, and there's almost none, is really contingent upon on that bouquet. It comes through, as I said, in the bouquet more than in the flavor. So since this is, as I can see it, the pale ale of 2018. I'm giving it a 4.5. It showed up in a bottle. It would get a 4.75 otherwise. But that's a damn good beer. And I plan on getting more of this and more of this brewer when I can, next time I make it into Cali. So there it is again, the Juan Cordero Insurgente Brewing Pale Ale. Good stuff, especially at $2.25. So until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it. And cheers.